Hello everyone, welcome to Kakau's Hideout. I am kakaukunemi. Tonight I'm going to do a video reading for, um, this is going to be for cancers out there and regarding your situation with all of the zodiac signs. So this is going to be a general reading. If it doesn't resonate, please do not take the message. And if you would like to have a paid personal reading with me, you can check the description box below for my details. If you would like to donate maybe an oracle card or a tarot card or through cash, may it be through PayPal or GCASH, all of the details will be found at the description box below. Okay? So, Cancer. Let's start with Cancer and your situation with an Aries. Okay? Situation with an Aries, that'll be okay. This one wants to come out. Okay, Six of Pentacles. So maybe you and an Aries are aiming to be in a give and take kind of relationship or connection, may it be romantic or otherwise. But since this is a Pentacles, maybe this has got something to do with money, with business, sources of income, or career. Maybe you would like to collaborate in order to sell something or to buy and sell something. So take it however it resonates. And both are willing to be in a give and take relationship. Actually, I'm not seeing any um, unfair treatment into the situation. So this has got something to do with Five of Swords reversed. Maybe this is about something that maybe you and Aries had clashed against before. Maybe you have a different, maybe both of you have the same goal, but your way of dealing with the process or how to get it are two different things. So maybe you have a different mindset, Cancer, and maybe you're more careful and you're more sensitive to the people that you deal with, while Aries is just, let's get it, let's go for it, don't mind them. So maybe I'm seeing a clash. But since the Five of Swords is in reverse, there's a possibility that maybe you have ended up in a compromise and or an agreement in order for you to uh, work together towards one specific goal. Maybe you're going to um, give chance to each other to do their thing, and then next it will be you, Cancer, and then after you, it's going to be Aries again. So take it however it resonates. Now, what's the best thing or what's the best way to deal about this? So it's Six of Cups reversed. Well, Cancer, you tend to refer to your past, right? So that's why a lot of Cancerians are great historians. But Six of Cups reversed, and this one flipped out to Empress. Um, is an indication that you have to let go of your differences in the past, especially if this type of connection that you have right now, it feels natural because both of you are very willing to take on a goal. Maybe both of you are actually and sincerely wanting to aim for something. So if there is no need to look back in the past for future references, then don't. Or maybe if there is something, or maybe if you're just looking at the past because there is something negative that you're trying to remember, or maybe you're trying to keep tabs on, that maybe Aries will do it again, maybe Aries is going to do something behind my back, then that's not a helpful mindset. That's not a helpful way of thinking. So disregard that and concentrate on what comes naturally to you, especially if um, there is a very motherly and nurturing person involved. Um, maybe you and Aris are siblings, and this is your mother. You have to reconsider how your mother is going to feel if you and your Aris sibling is going to keep on fighting against each other. Um, Aside from that, maybe there is someone outside your connection with Aries that needs to be considered because this person's feelings is very important for the both of you. So try to move on from whatever that happened in the past, the clash, the arguments, the debates, the insults. It's not going to help you for your future goals with Aries. So might as well not totally forget it, but more like do not refer on it too much, especially if you're referring on your past in a very negative way. Now, if you're going to do just that, possible outcome for you, Cancer and Aries, is the star card. So, everything that you wish for, everything you hope for, as long as you keep the faith and you keep on praying, it will materialize. Bottom of the deck is the world card, so expect transition, expect leveling up, or going to the next phase. Okay, so there, that's for you and Aries. Let's proceed to your situation with Taurus. Let me shuffle first. Oh, so Cancer and Taurus, please. Situation between Cancer and Taurus. Possible situation, Sun card reversed. There's something that's on the surface that needs to be acknowledged, that needs to be disclosed in order for you to be enlightened about a situation with Taurus. And this has got something to do with Queen of Wands reversed. So, Queen of Wands reversed, for me, this is someone who's trying to um, make two people fight against each other just for fun. If this is actually someone who's going to bully you into doing something that you don't like, or maybe try to trigger you in order to fight someone else, or to just trigger intrigue and scandal. And usually this person is going to laugh about it. If you don't find out that it's her who's actually behind everything, she's good. But once you discover that she was the one who's intentionally trying to pit you against someone, then expect this person to just laugh it off. Like, act like they didn't do anything and just move on to the next goal, next aim, next people to um, pitch against each other. So there's also a possibility that the Queen of Wands, this is someone who's very envious. This is someone who's got all the energy in order to get something, but they're too, what's the word, sporadic, or they're too easily distracted. This is a queen who's going to keep on comparing herself to others. So there's a possibility that there's envy and jealousy involved. And maybe the sun card reversed. This has got something to do with the Queen of Wands had done and made it look like you did it or you made them do it. And maybe you and Taurus are in a very rocky relationship or connection because of this woman. And I'm really sensing this is a woman, someone who gossips, someone who is always malicious about even the tiniest details, um, just to induce intrigue and fights, scandals. So, okay, cards jumped out. As an advice, Ace of Cups, you just follow your heart, especially if the Queen of Wands are especially if the Queen of Wands is the one who's always telling you that Taurus said this, Taurus done that, Taurus said that you are like this. but you didn't actually hear Taurus say it to you, or there's a big possibility that this Queen of Wands is just gossiping, just telling you something that Taurus didn't do. So just follow your heart, follow your intuition, especially if you have been a good friend of Taurus for so long. Cancer and Taurus are usually best friends. And Nine of Wands reversed, you may feel exhausted about the situation. Maybe you don't know who to trust. Is it Taurus or this woman? But this is an indication that you should talk to Taurus first and High Priestess. So maybe there's a Pisces involved in the situation that maybe instead of listening to the Queen of Wands reversed, might as well ask a Pisces. Do you think Queen of Wands is lying to me? Then you'll know. And being a Pisces Venus, I will always tell the truth. I will always tell what's okay. It's an ant. So, and also if there's no Pisces involved in the situation, this may mean that you have to follow your intuition. You have to observe how the Queen of Wands is telling the story and how Taurus is handling the situation. You'll be able to know. And there must be something that you need to terminate, something that you need to end, especially if you're hesitating on how to proceed because someone is pouring doubts to you or triggering your suspicions. So might as well listen to your intuition. Follow your heart. How do you feel towards Taurus? Do you think Taurus can actually say it? Or whatever it is that Queen of Wands reversed told you that Taurus did or Taurus said, is the Taurus really capable of doing that? And you'll know. And for me, the easiest way in order for you to handle this is to look into the reputation of the Queen of Wands. Is the Queen of Wands, or does the Queen of Wands have that reputation that he or she always try to induce scandal or intrigue around her or not? And also, you can also try asking too many questions to the Queen of Wands reversed, because this is someone who's just blurt out something and then not mean it and then going to say something else um, after a few moments. And when you try to confront this person, you said before that this is the thing and then now you're saying something else, you will be able to figure out that this is a liar. Just follow your intuition. And if you're going to do just that, possible outcome for you, Cancer, is Two of Swords upright. You will be able to gather the details and evaluate the pros and cons and the possible lies versus truth in whatever the Queen of Wands is telling you. And another thing is Five of Swords reversed. So whatever it is that triggered distance and disconnection between you and Taurus, it's going to dissipate. It's not going to end up badly. And because the Sun card is here, so this is more like a guarantee that everything's going to be all right. It will just take time. And bottom of the deck, Star card. So just keep on praying. And again, follow your intuition. You will know who's lying to you. You will know the intention of the Queen of Wands and why the Queen of Wands is trying to trigger a fight between you and Taurus. So there. That's for you, Cancer, and your connection with Taurus. Let's proceed to your connection with Gemini. So, Cancer and Gemini. Possible situation with the Gemini is Four of Wands upright. So maybe you're going to end up in a house or in a very comfortable situation with the Gemini. Or maybe you and Gemini are aiming to find comfort, maybe with each other, or both of you are aiming to go for a very comfortable lifestyle. So take it however it resonates. And this has got something to do with Ace of Swords upright. So maybe before, you and Gemini don't know what you want. How are you going to get it? If you're capable of getting whatever it is that you wanted in the first place. But now it's going to be clear to you. How are you going um, to work for something that you really want? And I'm really sensing this has got something to do with a change of lifestyle. Maybe you would like to have a new home. Maybe you would like to relocate somewhere more um, far from the city. Or maybe there is something that you're more comfortable doing and you would like to focus on it. Maybe you would like to quit a job and you would like to work from home because it's more comfortable. And Gemini has been there trying to figure it out. It seems like Gemini is also figuring out how are they going to make their situation more comfortable. Both of you are confused as to how are you going to go about it, but um, it seems like in the next 30 days, you will be able to figure out clearly how are you going to do it. What are you going to do? How are you going to do it? Who are you going to seek assistance from? And all of that stuff. And I'm also feeling that this has got something to do with Cancer and a Gemini lovers. So maybe both of you are wanting to settle down. Maybe you're shopping for a new home, but you can't figure out what are your requirements, what are your standards, and now it's going to be clear to you as to what you want, how you want it, and how are you going to go about it. Now, what's the best way to deal about this situation with Gemini, Cancer? So, King of Pentacles, you have to figure out how to have a very stable budget. You have to figure out how are you going to handle the situation based on how you know. So if this is about relocation or buying a new house, then Cancer, you're being advised to do your research, know everything, analyze each and every angle of the situation. If you're going to relocate there, if you're going to buy a house over there, what are the pros and cons? Do you have the budget? Can you afford it? How are you going to find or acquire money in order to afford it in the future? So gather the details, evaluate your options and the pros and cons of the situation. And if you're going to do just that, and there's also a possibility that you may need to seek help from a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, someone who's maybe into real estate, or maybe someone who's going to assist you with how to deal with your finances in order to get the goal. May it be with Gemini or against Gemini. But I'm sensing this is about you and Gemini wanting together, wanting something together, and you need to figure out how to go about it. Now, if you're going to do just that, try to prepare the materials, the contacts, the budget, whatever it is that you need, the knowledge in order to get what you and Gemini want. Possible outcome is strength reversed. You may find this is exhausting. You may find this physically draining, but you will be able to figure out how. Everything's going to be okay. It's just that it's going to take some time. The sun card reversed. Bottom of the deck, the moon upright, the moon reversed. So whatever doubt or suspicion you have regarding the situation, you just have to express it and it's going to be handled, especially if you're with the King of Pentacles. If you have concerns about money and anything, the King of Pentacles upright, this is someone who's honest and a reputable person, so you can trust him. So whatever it is that you're planning with Gemini, just diligently work for it and commit to it and prepare for it. You'll be able to get it. Okay? So there, that's for you, Cancer. and your connection with the Gemini. Let's proceed with your connection with a fellow Cancer. So possible situation with a fellow Cancer is, let me cut this first. Or have I done that? I don't know. Your connection with a fellow Cancer is possible situation, King of Pentacles upright. So you have to prepare and slowly evaluate your situation with a fellow Cancer, because there is something that you need to transform in your situation. So maybe you have to disconnect with this fellow Cancer, or maybe you need to end a connection with an earth sign, a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, in order to uh, start something new with a fellow Cancer. So take it however it resonates. Now, the Death card has got something to do with strength. So maybe there's something that you're just enduring, you're just trying to persevere, you're just trying to take it in, even if it's uncomfortable to you, and you need to change that. So, upon seeing these three cards together, it seems like, just a moment. Okay, so where was I? Oh, let me light my candle first. So yeah, the situation I'm seeing here is there's something that maybe you're trying to endure, trying to persevere. But um, it seems like you and a fellow Cancer would need to prepare for it. King of Pentacles is someone who's prepared, someone who knows um, what they need to do, but they're still double checking everything. So maybe you need to be careful about, or you're wanting to be more careful about your situation before you proceed with whatever you and a fellow Cancer is trying to go for. Now, what's the best thing to do about this? Six of Cups reversed. There's something about your past that you need to let go of. Maybe this is the situation that you're just enduring and you wanted to end it. So if it's very difficult, burdensome, this is telling you to let go of the negativity that that experience has brought you. And if you're going to do just that, possible outcome is, okay, Page of Wands and Ten of Pentacles. So you will be able to express whatever it is that you want to communicate out there. And I think this has got something to do with your plans to build something that um, you would like to last from generation to generation. And this is also an indication that maybe you're thinking about relocating, traveling, or being in a line of career or line of business that has got something to do with traveling or relocation in order to acquire money. So if you are also thinking of, or maybe you're waiting for an update from a very far place, then this is an indication that there's going to be a good news for you, Cancer. And bottom of the deck is Two of Pentacles upright. You just have to make sure that you have enough budget for whatever new phase, new start that you're wanting to go for. And Two of Pentacles is an indication that even if you have the budget now, there is a possibility that you're going to need more money in the future. So try not to spend too much, and do not take a risk financially, especially if you haven't calculated the possibilities as well. Okay. So there, that's for you, Cancer. And you're reading with a fellow Cancer. Let's proceed to your connection with a Leo. So, possible situation with a Leo is, okay, I pulled up two. This is Empress reversed and Seven of Swords upright. So maybe between you and the Leo, both are hiding something. I'm seeing false friends or like frenemies here. Like both of you are comparing each other's status, physical appearance, whatever, against each other. It's like both of you are thinking who's better. Is it me or is it Leo? But you're hiding it. You're comparing yourselves to each other, but you're not being open about it. It's like I'm sensing like side eye comparison. Like it's like one of you is like, this is expensive. I wonder what are they going to wear today. And when you see Leo, okay, so he or she is wearing this or that. Okay, I'd better wear something more expensive tomorrow. Because the Empress reverse, this is someone who's insecure, someone who always wants to seek validity from other people, not having enough confidence in oneself. So, being the situation between you and Leo plus the Seven of Swords, so there's a possibility that both of you are trying to mock each other or underestimate each other, but very secretly. Maybe Leo is talking about you behind your back and you're talking about them behind their back. So take it however it resonates. Now, well, both are materialistic, so maybe. Now, what's the best way to deal with this? So it's Seven of Pentacles reversed. There's something that you need to test, and or maybe you've already tested Leo about something, or maybe you've tested Leo's sincerity towards you, or if Leo actually likes you or not, and the results had come out. This is Seven of Pentacles reversed. So what you need to do is analyze what you've concluded based from whatever it is that you tested Leo on. It seems like, for example, you're going to say something um, very um, what's the word? It's like, let's say, for example, you're trying to talk yourself down. Like, I don't feel pretty. I don't feel like I don't feel confident about something, or I don't think I can do something. And then there's something about Leo's reaction that is going to help you conclude if Leo is sincere to you or not. Now, this has got something to do with Seven of Cups upright. Okay, so maybe you tested Leo if Leo is going to help you choose from a set of options. What are the best things to do? What are the best choices to do something? What are the options available? And Leo just gave you something more confusing. Or maybe Leo said something that is not totally helpful to the problem, and that made you think that that confirmed how Leo actually sees you, Cancer. Now, now that you found out how Leo feels towards you, or how Leo um, sees you, possible outcome is King of Swords reversed. So there, I'm sensing that the King of Swords reversed, this is someone outside your connection with Leo who's going to take advantage of the rift between you and Leo. So be careful about someone who's trying to report to you about Leo said this, Leo said that. But because the possibility with King of Swords reversed, there's a possibility that this someone is lying. And the more disagreement between you and Leo, the more it's going to be advantageous for him or her. And I'm sensing this is someone who's gay. Like gay, drag queen, cross dressing gay. Who's wanting to build more a rift between you and Leo in order for her or him to gain something. So there. So you have to be aware. Bottom of the deck is Two of Wands. The pros and cons of your situation with not just Leo, but this King of Swords reversed. Probably a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So take it however it resonates. Okay? So there. That's for you, Leo. Cancer. Regarding your connection with Leo. So take it however it resonates. Now, fix my light. Let's see your connection with, excuse, Virgo. So Cancer and Virgo. Oh, no. Virgo. Possible situation with a Virgo is, oops, no, that's too thick. Just imagine. I just want one. Possible situation with a Virgo, Empress reversed. Clarify the Empress reversed, please. It's Six of Wands upright. So I'm sensing here, Cancer, someone within the connection, it may be you, Cancer, or it may be Virgo. They're not feeling well. They're not confident about themselves. It seems like their insecurities are going to be triggered for the next 30 days. But someone is not going to seek help. And I'm sensing that there's deep friendship between you and Virgo. And I'm sensing this is Virgo. Maybe Virgo's being too paranoid or too anxious about something. And he or she is beginning to doubt his or herself. And instead of expressing this in order for you to, you know, give her or him assurance, they're not going to tell you anything. And Six of Wands is pride. That I'm going to win this, I'm going to achieve this, but there's no necessity for me to, there's no need for me to seek advice or friendship or help from anyone. So, and there's also something about winning something, Cancer. Maybe you won something, or Virgo won something, and that triggered the one who lost the their insecurities. Maybe you, Cancer, won something, and that triggered the self-doubt in Virgo, or vice versa. So that's what I'm trying to say. Now, what's the best way to handle the situation? Okay, it's the Tower upright. Know that not everything is fixed or set in stone. So if someone wants something and someone is being insecure about it, because it's like, but Cancer, I have to be very clear. I'm not sensing envy. I'm not sensing jealousy that I should have gotten that for myself. It's more like I'm happy for Virgo, I'm happy for Cancer that they won, that they got what they worked hard for. But what was wrong with me? Why haven't I gotten it? Why didn't I win? So there's no envy or jealousy or whatever. It's just that there is a questioning of someone's ability because they didn't get what they were aiming for. Now, the best way to deal about this is the Tower of Pride. So there is something that God or the universe is going to do in order for the situation to change in a very shocking manner. And this has got something to do maybe with an office or with a house or a building. And to clarify, the Tower card is the Wheel of Fortune. So there is something that is going to happen. Bottom of the deck is the Three of Cups. That's going to shock you, Cancer. You were not expecting this. Or maybe because Three of Cups is relaxation and gathering, celebration. So maybe um some whoever is feeling bad because they didn't win, they're going to be shocked that the one who won is also still thinking about him or her, or the one who failed. It's like um the one who failed is going to just disappear in the situation, or disappear from the scene, because the one who won is now getting all the attention. But I think here, celebration, change, tower, shocking incident, there's a possibility here, Cancer, that um there is a need for you to, because I'm sensing the one who's doubting themselves is Virgo, and you, Cancer, is the one who won. But take it wherever it resonates. If it's vice versa, then that's the situation. But based on what I feel, it seems like you, Cancer, is going to win something, and then uh I'm hearing September Virgo is going to evaluate his or her flaws. Why didn't I get it? Why didn't I win? What did I do wrong? But as an advice, these three cards is like, include Virgo in the celebration, encourage them to give up their worries, their self doubt to the Lord, to the universe, whichever it is that they prefer to believe in. And they will be shocked because something that's going to be very shocking is happening. And I'm sensing this is a positive thing. More like they're not going to expect that something is actually going to work. Maybe they were just trying to build up something, and then God was like, no, 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 reshuffle. Virgo should be able to achieve something because they've given up their self-doubt to me. It's like that. More like, I'm going to explain this efficiently. It's like after you won something, Cancer, you have to encourage Virgo to believe in something that they are still working on, and they'll be shocked about the results. Or maybe you have to encourage Virgo to stop comparing themselves to you or to others, or to focus on their negativity, or to torture themselves for their flaws, because Virgos are perfectionists. So yeah, it's like there's something that you need to do in order to encourage them, and by the time that you encourage them, there is something shocking that's going to happen that they didn't think is possible, but it's going to be there, and they're going to get it, they're going to achieve it, and then they're going to be inspired again. And if you're going to do just that for Virgo, possible outcome is Queen of Swords reversed. Someone's going to be envious about it. Someone's going to feel like you're not supposed to be helping Virgo, you defeated her. So again, another air sign. So, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, someone's like, expect this person to um, gossip about you and Virgo. Maybe this is going to be someone who will tell Virgo that Cancer is laughing at you because he or she defeated you, even if you didn't do anything. So be careful about who you talk to, especially if there's someone around you that you know is capable of steering gossips um, in whatever situation that they're in. So there's a possibility that you will be able to cut off this person away or disconnect from this person in order for this person to stop meddling between the connection between you and Virgo. Because I'm sensing Cancer, there is no envy, there's no jealousy. It's more like self-pity that they didn't get what they were working for. And it seems like they know in their heart that they didn't do their best. That's why they're sulking. And someone, this Queen of Swords reverse, is going to steer trouble out of those um, self-doubt, suspicion, and insecurities of Virgo. But you will be, if you're going to encourage Virgo to go for whatever it is that they truly excel on, you'll be able to know this Queen of Swords reversed. You will be able to figure out that this is going to be the person who's going to steer trouble, and you will be able to stop this. Okay? Bottom of the deck, Lovers reversed. So this is you encouraging Virgo to not settle in a situation that they are not happy at all to begin with, and yeah, go for whatever it is that they want. That they want. I'm also sensing here, Cancer, that maybe Virgo try to compete against you, even if they're not actually interested in the competition. Like whatever competition it is, whatever contest that was, um, it's not their forte. They never really like doing it. It's just that maybe she's required to do so to compete against you. That's why she failed, or he or she failed because it wasn't his or her interest to begin with. So take it however it resonates. Okay? So that's for you, Cancer, and your connection with a Virgo. Let's proceed to your connection with a Libra. Okay. Possible situation with a Libra. It's Seven of Wands upright. There's something that you and Libra is working on. It's going to be difficult, but both of you and Libra were like, no, we're not giving up. And this has got something to do with Nine of Swords upright. So maybe both of you are worried, are we going to, or if we are going to proceed or move forward and just continue, aren't there going to be any problems? Nine of Swords are unnecessary worries. So there's a big possibility that whatever it is that you and Libra is worried about is not actually existing in the current situation. So take it however it resonates. Now, what's the best way to deal about this? Four of Swords reversed. Stop over relaxing. Stop contemplating too much on something that you know uh, it needs to be applied. More like stop strategizing. Stop contemplating on what you need to do. Instead, apply the strategies. Apply the tactics in order for you to get your goal. What else? This is Ten of Swords reversed. Things are still going to be disappointing. It seems like you and Libra are going to be tested. How determined are you to pursue this? How committed are you to the task, and it's going to and Ten of Swords reverse also means that someone who disappointed you in the past is going to return. Well, it's going to be the retrograde on the 26th. So there's a possibility that someone's going to return after they broke your heart, after they disappointed you. And yeah, you need to stick to the plan, stick to the strategy, and apply it. Disregard whoever it is that's trying to come back. And if you're going to do just that, possible outcome for you and Libra is Page of Pentacles reversed. There's going to be results about something that you're working hard on, but it's not going to be the same as you expected. So there's a possibility that an amount of money is going to arrive, but it's going to be a smaller amount than you expected, or maybe it's going to arrive, no, or maybe it's the same amount that you expected, but it's going to arrive late. So there's something problematic about this news financially. So if you're going to disregard the disappointments of the past and continue moving forward, continue working hard and excelling on something you've been working on, whatever bad news you receive um, about money, about career or business, you will be able to handle it. And you just have to decide on how are you going to um, apply a strategy. It seems like you know what to do. You're just overthinking everything. You just have to make up your mind. You just have to do the first step in order to continue the second step, and so on and so forth. Bottom of the deck, star. This is the third time the star card came up. So just keep on praying, keep on believing that you're going to be guided to the perfect or the right situation or the right people. Okay? So there. That's for you, um, Cancer, and your possible connection with the Libra. Let's proceed to your possible connection with a Scorpio. So, possible situation with a Scorpio is Seven of Cups reversed. So, among all of the options, it seems like you and Scorpio are going to end up finalizing something at last. And this has got something to do with Page of Cups reversed. So Page of Cups is about studies, training, exams. So there's a possibility that maybe you and Scorpio are running out of time. You don't know how to handle something, or you don't know if you're going to finish a training. Will you be able to absorb all of the information that you need to absorb in a very short amount of time? So, what's the best thing to do about this? Because you're going to finalize something with Scorpio. Maybe it's going to be a tactic on how to finish the training, the study, or the exam. How are you going to pass? Maybe you're going to end up coming up with a strategy. So, what's the best way to deal about this? Ace of Wands, go for it. You'll figure it out. How are you going to handle the situation with Scorpio, with the help of Scorpio? Then go for it. It's the time, it's the best time. And now is the best time to go for it and start. And Queen of Swords reversed is going to be the second advice. Disregard whatever bad mouthing, bad opinions, unfair criticisms thrown at you and Scorpio. And if you're going to do just that, possible outcome, good news regarding money, good news about the results that you are trying to uh, get. And another result is Five of Swords reversed. Whoever it is who tried to bring you down in the past is going to return and uh, befriend you and try to reconnect with you, because now you're being a favor to them. Bottom of the deck, is Eight of Swords. Do not allow yourself to be manipulated. Do not allow yourself to be used by other people, by them triggering your doubts, your suspicions. So if someone is trying to bring you down, trying to ruin your confidence, just ignore and continue. Okay? So there. That's for you and your connection with the Scorpio. Let's proceed to your connection with the Sagittarius. Possible situation with the Sagittarius is Four of Wands upright, comfort, home life, happy, a happy house, and the moon reversed. So you will be able to realize that all you have to do is just express how you feel towards whatever or whoever with Sagittarius, and it seems like Sagittarius is just going to listen. All you have to do is just speak, express how you feel. Sagittarius will be there to listen to you. And Four of Wands upright is also um, it also means comfort. So maybe you will be able to seek comfort from a Sagittarian company or a Sagittarian friend, because Sagittarius loves to listen. So maybe you will finally feel comfortable opening up to a Sagittarius. And the best way to deal about this is Queen of Wands upright. Allow Sagittarius to pull up your confidence, to encourage you to do things. Not necessarily you're going to follow each and every advice that they're going to do, but at least have the confidence to evaluate the advice that you hear from him or her. And if you're going to do just that, possible outcome is Seven of Cups reversed. There will be no more confusion about how to go about things. And this is Five of Cups upright. You will be able to um, see an opportunity or an option or a choice that you have been ignoring for so long. Maybe you're just not interested about it. Maybe you know about it. Maybe you don't. But finally, that's something that you've been ignoring for a long time. And I'm sensing this has got something to do with an opportunity. Um, in order to acquire money, maybe through arts, you will be able to realize that there is actually an opportunity there, and if you're going, you will be encouraged by your own confidence and maybe by a Sagittarius to go check it out and see if it's going to work. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Cups reversed. You may find this um, project, this endeavor, to be very unfulfilling. Maybe that's why you ignored it in the first place. You weren't interested in it in the first place. But if you're going to push through it, even if you're not interested, this is the Four of Pentacles reversed. You will be able to let go of the restrictions that you have for yourself. Maybe you're too conscious about your decisions. You don't take risks. So if you're going to do this, you're going to encourage yourself to explore your options. You will be able to have the courage to do so. Okay? So there. And Sagittarius is just going to be there supporting you. So there. That's for you, Cancer, and your possible situation with the Sagittarius. Let's proceed to... Just a moment, please. Now let's proceed to your situation with a Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn. Possible situation with the Capricorn is Ten of Pentacles reversed. So something that you thought is going to last for a very long time, is actually going to be stopped. It's going to be terminated. And this has got something to do with Nine of Cups upright. So maybe you and Capricorn have been indulging a lot. Nine of Cups is indulgence as well. Or maybe there is a fulfillment of a wish that happened and you thought everything's going to be okay. There's there's going to be no any problem anymore. But Ten of Pentacles is an indication that no, it's not going to last forever. So maybe it's time to slow down drinking, maybe having too much sex or eating too much. And Nine of Cups is just pure indulgence. You've gotten what you want, you're going to indulge in it. And so maybe you're feeling it right now that you're slowly needing to discontinue the indulgence, may it be through drugs, sex, or food, or drink. Take it however it resonates. Now, what's the best way to deal about this situation with a Capricorn? Page of Cups upright. Go for whatever it is that's emotionally fulfilling for you, or maybe try to acquire. Oh no, acquire. More like start a new hobby. Why? Because a new phase is coming. A new phase is going to start. Whatever it is that you have with Capricorn, it seems like it's going to end and you're going to start a new relationship or a new connection, a new involvement, a new situation with a different person. And this is going to teach you a lot about loving yourself and being happy about your decisions and finding your emotional fulfillment. So maybe you're going to start a new connection with a Taurus, an Aquarius, a Scorpio, or a Leo. So take it however it resonates. Now, if you're going to do just that, possible outcome is Ace of Swords reversed, clarified by Queen of Swords upright. Whatever it is that's not clear to you, why it didn't work with Capricorn, it's going to be um, clarified to you in time. It seems like there's a lot that you need to analyze first in order for it to be clear to you why it didn't work. So for now, you have to seek emotional fulfillment without the indulgence. It's like seeking emotional fulfillment in a healthy way, and you will be able to figure out how are you going to progress alone because the Queen of Swords is a single lady card. Okay, bottom of the deck is Eight of Wands reversed. You are going to concentrate on improving your situation. Whatever it is that's stagnant in your life, you will be able to focus on it. You just have to take time to love yourself and continue exploring your options. Okay, so there. That's for you and your connection with the Capricorn. Let's proceed to your possible situation with an Aquarius. Okay, possible situation with an Aquarius is Six of Pentacles reversed. This has got something to do with ooh, Devil reversed. So you're going to finally let go of a very toxic situation. And with the Six of Cups reversed here, it seems like you're the only one who's giving in the relationship, in the connection, in the situation. Like whenever Aquarius needs you, you're there. That's what I'm sensing. And you will be able to let go of the situation. You're not going to give too much favor to Aquarius anymore. And the best way to deal about this is Two of Swords reversed. I know, it's upright. So analyze the pros and cons of each and every decision that you make. And you have to be very logical about it. Maybe because in the past you weren't. Now this card try to jump out of the deck. Page of Wands reversed. Expect that there's going to be arguments. There's going to be problems about negotiations, communication with a Capricorn. And no, an Aquarius. Maybe because they're too comfortable or they're too used to having you whenever they need you. And now that you're finally choosing yourself, you're saying no to the requests, then expect an argument. Expect a lot of arguments and debates, and I'm also sensing that whatever it is that they've done for you, Cancer, they're going to enumerate it. They're going to calculate everything. I did this for you, Cancer. I did this for that. I did this for your situation in order to help you, in order to improve your situation, blah, blah, blah. So, but if it's going to be a toxic situation wherein you're going to be held by your neck because Aquarius gave you a lot of favor, then might as well let go of him or her. And if you're going to do just that, continue working for whatever it is that you are very passionate about and just choose yourself and love yourself. Possible outcome is Nine of Cups upright. So a fulfillment of a wish is going to arrive and you will be able to indulge again, but this time in a non-toxic way. Bottom of the deck, the World card, so expect a level up, a transition from one phase to another, and it's going to be good. Okay, now let's proceed to your situation with a Pisces. Possible situation with the Pisces for the next 30 days. So, King of Pentacles, there's something that you need to prepare for. This has got something to do with the Ace of Wands reversed. So I'm bottom of the deck, Empress. Ooh. So maybe you're very attracted to a Pisces, Cancer. Maybe you're thinking of Pisces as your Empress, as the mother of your child, someone who's a wife material. But you're being the King of Pentacles here. And you know that you should not decide based on that head below your belly. So it's reversed. So you know that now is not the time. There's a lot of things that you need to know about this Empress, about this Pisces. There's something that you have to explore about this person's maybe personality trait, reputation, likes and dislikes. So take it however it resonates. And I'm really sensing this is romantic. Now, what's the best way to deal about this? It's going to be the Ten of Swords upright. Do not allow past disappointments to taint how you see Pisces. Maybe you've been brokenhearted before, maybe someone cheated on you. It doesn't mean that they've done that. Pisces is going to do the same thing. So that's them. Pisces is different. So try to be logical about how are you going to evaluate Pisces as a partner. And I'm really sensing this is romantic or sexual. So take it however it resonates. And if you're going to do just that, possible outcome is Chariot upright. You will be able to move forward towards a decision that you already analyze the pros and cons of. And bottom of the deck is the Page of Cups reversed. So there's going to be a need to analyze how are you going to express your emotions to Pisces. So yeah, I think you're on the right path. You're on the right um, mindset that you need to slow down, get to know Pisces first before you decide. Okay, so there. That's for you, Cancer, and your situation with the rest of the zodiac signs. If you have any suggestions for pick a card readings in the future, If you would like to have a paid personal read, no, no. If you would like to have to suggest any pick a card readings in the future, just comment down below. Again, for readings, for donations, may it be cash or Oracle Tarot cards, just check the description box below. My details are there. Okay, so there. Thank you so much for watching, Cancer, and that'll be all. Thank you so much. Bye.